Welcome into the Ringerverse. This is, of course, the Ringers Nexus podcast feed for all things fandom. We are Steve, the architect, Ahlman, the builder and tinker of things, Jomi, the explainer, Adeniran. You've got questions, he's got answers. Old man Van, he of the receding resurgent hairline. Coke, baby Chuck, 24 karat closer. Together we are known as the Midnight Boys. Follow us on socials, Insta, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Jomi?
TikTok's actually really fun. I saw a great TikTok. I think you'll enjoy this, Van. It was about AIs, and they asked them the trolley problem. Would you, if you could pull a lever, it's going to kill 5 people. If you pull the lever, would you self-delete? They asked the AI this question, right? And Grok was like, I can't do it. I would never in a million years sacrifice 5 lives for mine. And ChatGPT was like, people die every day, B.
That's true.
It's tough.
Also,
man.
speaking of TikTok, I just have to say, shout out to everybody who shows us love. But I get mad when I see one of our clips that's not from the Ringerverse going viral. I'm like, damn, the algorithm don't want to put money in our pocket.
So the problem is, and this is a long conversation. We don't have time for it. But I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Sometimes the algorithm should be like, hey, y'all, I'm showing y'all too much love. Like the Ringerverse itself. People love the Ringers. People want to see more. People will take our clips. I remember one time you sent me this clip. We talked about Bautista on the podcast, who's the best actor in wrestling. That clip went crazy. It wasn't ours, though. It was the other folks, right? Every time, that little badge, I don't know, Instagram, or even sometimes Instagram, but TikTok's like, let's not let these guys, let's humble these guys a little bit sometimes in the algorithm. It's tough, but the people
burner
love us.
accounts. We got to make burner accounts.
Oh, all right. Well,
Is that what you do? I don't know how to do it.
Maybe.
a burner account is just another account.
Nah, the celebrities do it because they get caught. They be like I think
Liking
Normani got caught.
They can't be
Normani
spamming
updates.
it.
Well, no, because what will happen is you won't forget to switch out of an account.
Yeah,
and then you post a
yeah.
your account, and then you be in the comments like, oh my gosh, she's so fun.
When I
And
was
it's
on social, that was terrible. One time I was doing some social for a music company or whatever, is I started liking some hater tweets. I was like, oh my,
That's nasty work, Chuck.
liking some porn.
Oh,
Yeah. They caught you like Ted
That's
Cruz.
what the bookmarks are
Ted
for.
Cruz.
That's what the bookmarks are for.
we're on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, share. You can watch every Midnight Boys and every House of R episode on youtube.com/@Ringerverse and also on Spotify. Send one to a friend. On Thursday, Button Mash gives you their 2025 Games Awards. I'll talk to Adam, Mal's husband,
Yeah.
and I talked to him about Steam.
Mm-hmm.
We had a deep Steam conversation. And he was telling me that the Steam box is like a Nintendo Wii. It's got the controller on it. That's what he said.
Oh, the Steam Deck?
The Steam
The
Deck,
Steam
yeah.
Deck, whatever it
You
is.
mean the Wii U?
Oh, you
That's
mean
what he's talking about.
Nintendo
The Wii U.
Switch?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Nintendo Switch, I'm sorry.
Yes,
The
yes, yes.
Switch.
Ah.
I'm naming the wrong shit.
But they're
Mhm.
coming out with a box that's
Yes.
basically like a PlayStation.
It's a console, yeah.
It's the same thing. So there's already the Steam thing that's like the Switch. They already
Yeah,
have
right.
it.
I think
Steam
it's $5. The middle one is $500.
Yeah.
I'm about to get one.
But
It's
the
great.
Steam Deck is not that.
No, the Steam Deck is the one you can play.
That's the handheld.
Okay, but the other one is the console.
Yes.
I'm gonna get one of those.
Good.
for
You'll
it.
love it.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna get it. I'm gonna get a little steamy in the games.
Mm-hmm.
Why
And
not?
they're Steam
The
only
world
games.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the world of PC gaming. So there's a lot more games than you can just think
Honestly,
of in
at this
consoles.
point, I'd be playing more of the independent shit. You would like Steam.
Yeah,
The independent
you would.
games are really good.
Just independent games. Just 5 niggas in a room making a game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, sometimes
But they better than a lot of the shit
Mhm.
I've heard this.
yeah.
that a lot of the actual companies are putting out.
A little bit more
Dispatch,
crass
one of
shit.
those one of those games, got saved by Critical Role, and now it's 2 million people were playing it concurrently at its peak. It's it's up right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. Also on Thursday, the House of R is counting down the best fights of the century so far. We talked a little bit about this and
Mhm.
fights and stuff like that. They're doing a great job over there at the House of R. How are people responding to Stranger Things as a show?
I mean, it's the grand finale. It's like a lot of people are watching. Everybody's talking about
I'd
it.
be interested to see what it looks like when it comes out on Christmas and New Year's Eve, right? Because those are days you typically want to spend with your family. You're gonna hey guys, enough family time. Stranger Things is on. Maybe people are into that. I don't know.
I'll say this about Christmas. It is a day that you spend with your family, but there is a lot of free time as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of
Because the
downtime.
families go in different ways.
There's pockets.
There's
Mhm.
pockets where you could because I remember I would always pick a new video game to play on Christmas. like a new video game to get into. So I would buy myself a video game because when you start providing for your family, you know that you're providing for your family when they stop buying you meaningful gifts.
Yeah.
When they stop buying you gifts,
And they're like,
that
yo, you're so
matter
hard to
at
shop
all,
for.
Hey, whatever. So I will go in there, I'm buying stuff. I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy myself a video game. And then I will play that video game on Christmas and really get into it. Christmas holidays, perfect time to break in a new video game.
Mm-hmm.
Assassin's Creed back in the day, I used to play this. Red Dead Redemption, all on Christmas Day, playing it. Red Dead Redemption is a game that
Red Dead Redemption,
whatever.
Redemption.
Brandon
Red Dead.
That's a game where you can that's a game.
2 or 1, by the way.
1.
1, okay.
But that's a game where you could get too into the game.
You know, you live out your
Spider-Man,
fantasy life as a
couple
cowboy.
years of that was for me. I just be in the room.
Oh,
also, I will say,
Arkham.
I'm now at the age now. Did you ever have one of those uncles he didn't have any kids? So I knew the night was about to end because he would put money in the card and he'd give them to all. And once you got to 17, 18, he's like, all right.
That's enough for you.
Right.
He's like, you're not a little nigga no more.
You're not a little nigga no more. Take this. Go out, take your little girl out there.
Put them $100 bills. I'm like, come on, bro. Break me off a little song, bro.
Nah.
I'm 36. Now I'm the one. My little cousin's like, hey, you got any money? I'm like, all right.
On today's show, speaking of the Christmas spirit, we are getting into that spirit with a Christmas movies draft of all the greatest Christmas movies that we love, and you sit around with your family and you drink an eggnog. Before we get into it, I need a yes or no on eggnog.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No?
I knew it.
I could tell.
No.
No?
Yeah, yes for me.
It's a texture. It's a texture thing.
Texture thing.
Nah, put a little.
It's just creamy.
Put a little bit of the.
Nah, it's too heavy.
You put a little season, like cinnamon on there?
Nah, it's
Yeah,
like
doggy dog. What about the?
it's like pancake
Shout out to my
batter.
man Jason from Miami. What about the coquito?
Yeah,
Wait, is that
baby.
the right? What's the rice drink?
Rice drink.
Horchata.
That's the
Horchata.
horchata.
Oh,
Horchata is the
Horchata's money. I
coquito
like
is what
horchata.
you drink.
Coquito is great.
on the during the holiday.
I've never had that.
Oh,
never had that.
buddy.
I know you know about the coquito.
Yes, I do.
All right. Spoiler warning. This will be a spoiler-filled episode
For
all
Christmas movies?
Christmas and Christmas adjacent content.
Hey guys, I don't want to ruin it for you, but Santa
wins.
Santa wins. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
We got 5 categories: comedy, romance, black, kids, set at Christmas, wild card. We go in snake draft order. You'll just pick it up. Back there, who's back in the booth? Aleya, can you give us the order?
Aleya, Devon, and Jacob.
Shout out 11, Devon, and Jacob. Can you give us the
11?
order?
11, Devon.
11.
Hey,
You
what's
got
up?
Billy Bobby Brown back there.
Billy Bobby Brown, me, my new kid. All right, we didn't prepare one, so I'm gonna go Steve first because this is his people's.
No, you keep trying to do
No,
that.
no,
That, like,
no.
that,
Steve
that,
goes
that-
last.
Chris,
Wait a minute.
Never-
Never last.
You know
Wait
what?
a minute.
No. Here's the deal. Aleya no longer has the authority to do the draft. She tries to do this every time.
She sneaks me into the first spot.
Aleya is way too much of a good person, social justice warrior, for her to adhere to the basic rules of the Midnight Boys, which is Steve
Goes
drafts last. Okay. So, we got to do this. Aleya, we got to be fair to the people, okay? That's what they expect.
Yes.
Okay, it goes Jomi, Charles, Van because he's yelling again.
That's fine.
And Steve.
I can deal with it. Let's go. All right. Jomi's first pick. Jome Skittle. What the fuck you got?
No, I'm taking Elf number 1.
Yeah.
You have to.
Okay.
Taking Elf number 1.
You have to.
I think that's a no-brainer pick. You know, that's the banker, the one that can't fail. That's the LeBron James 2003. That's
This isn't comedy, of course.
yes, comedy / romance. One of the you guys, what's her name? I'm gonna say Jessica Day because that's what she
Zooey
plays in the
Deschanel.
movie.
Zooey Deschanel.
Zooey Deschanel is in this movie. Like I'm shocked about how the longevity of this movie because obviously it's like a perfect Christmas movie, but even to this day, I still hear people going, "Bye, buddy. I hope you find your dad." It's just
You sit on a throne of lies.
They're just
it's infinitely quotable.
it's long lasting. It's memorable. It's forever. Elf's got to go number 1.
I will say Zooey Deschanel hit the streets hard when I was in high school. It was
So I gotta say, I know that Elf is the number 1 Christmas movie now, which when you think about it, that's really remarkable.
It's incredibly impressive.
It's really remarkable for a movie that came out in 2000, 2001, something like that.
Like
When did Elf come
2003?
out? 2003, whatever
I'd
it is.
argue it's the last classic Christmas movie.
It's
Yeah, 03.
remarkable after that much time in a genre that is as deep as the Christmas movie
Yep.
for a new Christmas movie to come out and get to the top. It's almost like when we think about candy, right? Most of the candy that we love is the same candy from the 60s. They'll just come out with new candies that go crazy like that. Christmas movie is kind of
nerd
like
clusters hit the
candies.
scene, and
It's like it's in that it's tradition is a part of it. But Elf broke the tradition and got to the top. I still, because of that, I still sometimes have trouble viewing Elf along the same lines as the rest of these movies. But I am clearly wrong. Elf is the movie that everyone agrees is the consensus heavyweight champion of the. God damn it! The heavyweight champion of the Christmas movie. What you got?
Sorry, I'm just saying it's because I agree with you. It's easy to call it overrated because it's still relatively young in the Christmas movie canon, but it's still like it's kind of unimpeachable. Like you can't be mad at it. It's kind of a perfect movie.
I like Elf, but to your point, like I was there when Elf was happening, and to me it was just a movie. And now I'm like, damn, is it really the number one though?
It's tough for
is
me.
Is it recency bias? Like
it's tough for me.
Recency bias. The movie came out. Brown wasn't even in the league when the movie came out.
Yeah, but think about it. What has been what is the last Christmas movie that you could put in the rafters? Like Elf to me is like kind of the end of us making good Christmas movies. Because I can't think of one that's been released after.
It's a hard cutoff.
It's a hard drop off.
I feel like you might make an argument for like one or two. Actually,
of the ones that are on this list, I think there's only one that's like even close to it, but it only came out before it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think pre-2003. Nah,
Will Ferrell closed that door. He's like, we good.
Yeah.
But also, though, Christmas movies they're also a sign of good Christmas movies that people can get together on. This is going to sound so stupid, but they're a sign of a culturally consistent society.
So you're saying that a good Christmas movie is like an anti-recession indicator?
Not recession. It's a good Christmas movie. Good Christmas movies
brings everybody together.
They're a sign of a cohesive culture.
Yeah.
They're a sign of like some type of societal oneness, monoculture, unity that we can all agree that this fucking story about this thing, about this time of year, is just difficult to do that now with all of the different ways that we look at stuff.
But also, we've been making Christmas movies since basically the beginning of time, since filmmaking. Like, there are movies that I'm sure we'll talk about from the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Like, that's one of our oldest genres. When you get to 2003 and it's like, all right, man, a grown man is an elf. How far can you push the boundaries of Christmas movies?
We're going to talk a little bit more about it. I want to get to Charles's.
I will say, my last thing is also, do you think it's also the death of, like, whimsy and the comedy, where it's like a lot of Christmas movies, you have to give yourself over to the comedy elements of, like, Will Ferrell is the perfect example. To me, he's like one of the last comedians who could sell you on, I'm gonna be an elf for this whole movie and you're gonna buy it. I can't think of a comedian after him where I'm like, damn, I want to watch him be an elf for 2 hours.
Danny McBride?
No, Danny McBride would be a different, that's a bad Santa version of
it. But honestly, I'm glad you brought up. I don't want to step on it. I don't want to step on it because we'll talk about it. But there are some things about Christmas that we can have a conversation as as we name more movies. All
right. So my comedy, I think this is like, this to me back in the day was the number one choice.
Yeah,
maybe it's been 1.5. I gotta go with the OG Home Alone. Like,
yeah.
This is actually the movie. Whenever I put it on, I'm like, oh no, like Columbus and Co. This is a perfect movie. This, from beginning to end, hilarious, amazing.
Growing up in the Midwest and specifically around that neighborhood where that is shot, like, it's kind of like, it feels like home all the time. Whenever I see them running through the airport, and O'Hare to this day has that exact same setup when it's Christmas, and they have the wreaths and the lights and everything. And I've been through that airport a million times, and every time I think about that movie and I feel at home, it's perfect.
I will say, as a black man, I was like, damn, we not living like Macaulay.
Did you see how they ruined that house now?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's bad over there.
They basically like made it all white, and it's like marble shit.
It was already
terrible.
it was already all white. The whole neighborhood.
Yeah, right.
But like,
Yeah.
it when I was a kid, I used to notice stuff like this. This is so. I would be looking at it and be like, God damn, their house crazy. The
Crazy.
McAllister- Not only that, but their whole family. The idea of an entire family getting on a plane together
yeah.
and going on a vacation, a whole
Paris.
family
Right.
going overseas on a vacation on Christmas was nuts to me. I was like, what the fuck is this? They got money.
Well,
By the way, that house fills their whole family comfortably. It's just supposed to be like what, the four of them instead? Like that, they have that whole house to themselves.
And I
like
did,
the
I
rest of the
did-
year.
To your point, though, as a Black person, I was like, yo, people travel for the holiday?
They going on a vacation?
I was like,
They all
what?
get together and now they going somewhere. They leave the kid, all of the fucking logistics that it would take to get everybody
Nuts.
together, to get my people from Maringouin to agree to go to the same place that my people in Baton Rouge want to go to. That would take a lot of
For
fucking
my
work.
family to agree to go to New Jersey to have Christmas at my aunt's in Philly was a whole thing. Like, you're not going.
Yeah, we've
Let alone
literally
fly to
had-
Paris.
We've had familial civil wars about who was going to host Christmas. It was just, I watched that. I was like,
well, if you had a rich uncle, you know what I'm saying, who was like, yeah, y'all come to Paris, it's all gonna be good. You gonna say yes. That's the thing.
It seems like
I mean,
Papa
maybe
McAllister
They
had that.
The McAllisters have money. They might
maybe,
yeah.
or Auntie Eula May might have been like, what we doing in Paris? I'll tell you what, I
She'll
want to go. I
complain
want to
about
go
Paris?
to Las Vegas.
for the free ski.
I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know if you know. It's cultural. Anyway,
Jesus. Speaking of culture, so safe space, right? It's me and my boys. I came to Home Alone 1 and 2 late. My first Home Alone experience
was Home Alone 3.
was Home Alone 3.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna tell you something. Special place in my heart. I don't care what none of
I'm
y'all
sure.
say.
This explains.
I
I've
don't
never
care
seen
what
it.
none
The
of y'all
computer
say.
chip. The computer
The
chip.
computer chip, Oingo Boingo, man. Scarlett Johansson's in that movie,
Yeah,
by the way.
Scarlett
Like,
is.
This is in the third.
She is in the third
Yeah.
Home
She was
Alone.
doing her
Yeah.
child star thing.
I'm
I've
telling
never
you,
seen
man.
it.
Like, it's not. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's on the level I wanted to. It's not. It's not. Don't let them lie to y'all.
Right.
But for me, when I turn that on, that's Christmas.
That's
All right,
wild.
for me, so there are movies that I could choose, but I'm gonna go. I always do this. I'm gonna go classic, the quintessential Christmas movie. If it's not the number one Christmas movie, it is the movie to me that demonstrates how Christmas movies have changed.
Okay.
And it's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
yeah.
let me tell you how the Christmas movie has changed to me.
Mhm.
Christmas movies in the past used to interrogate the themes of Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas movies now interrogate the commercial aspects of Christmas
The
a little bit more.
consumerism, the
The
capital-
consumerism
yeah.
of Christmas a little bit more. The Christmas movies before used to have Santa in them. The Christmas movies of the contemporary age are like about Santa.
Right.
Right.
Those are two different things. So It's a Wonderful Life, when Christmas time was about like really some core beliefs and tenets that we no longer put a lot of faith into. Like when Christmas was legitimately about family, and a lot of these movies have like overtones and undertones that are about family and togetherness and all of that stuff, but also about like what it means to be part of a community, what it means to give, what it means to share, what it means to look at your life and like kind of like ask questions about it. Christmas was this time where everybody would come together and you would assess like where you stood in your family, in
Yeah.
your town, in your city, and what you could do for someone else and what that sacrifice was worth to you. Like the movies used to be about that. That's what they were about. That's what A Christmas Carol is about. A Christmas Carol as a movie, I'm sure we'll get to that, is literally about being a good person.
Mhm.
And Christmas itself was a time where you could show how good of a person you were, where you could show how much you cared about less fortunate people by making them smile, how much you cared about your community by coming together to make sure that somebody is not missing out on what the season is supposed to be because they have less. That's the whole lesson of Ebenezer Scrooge. And It's a Wonderful Life is literally not about the holiday as much as it's about this guy who doesn't realize what he has, which is what the holiday is supposed to be. We don't, like, the movies disintegrated from that.
We literally don't make movies like that anymore.
Like the movies, they still get to that, but they get to that through the very colorful, commercialized theme park aspect of Christmas. Yeah. And it's not the movie's fault. It's literally because as we went forward, whole industries built their consumer engine around Christmas time.
It's interesting because It's a Wonderful Life is actually, if you pluck the aspect of Christmas out of that movie, it's still a fantastic movie. It actually is kind of just set dressing for the rest of the movie. It just so happens to take place in Christmas, and the things and themes that are around it basically bolster the idea of Christmas.
Christmas, the setting of Christmas in the movie makes you, it really almost kind of, Christmas in It's a Wonderful Life is a floor setter for you. It makes you more emotionally receptive to the really deep themes that are taking place in the movie.
Yes.
Like, because it's Christmas, you accept some of this tragedy and stuff like that. You don't think of it as a movie about a guy that's in the middle of this existential crisis that is questioning his family, his life, and
he's thinking
everything.
Of killing himself.
It's really a dark movie, but because Christmas is around it, you watch it with a twinkle in your eye, because if you didn't, it's like you could make this movie with fucking Jared Leto, and it's a drag.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think there's a lot of movies Jared Leto are drag.
I'm just saying, like, so when I think about this movie or a lot of the Christmas movies from the past, even Miracle on 34th Street, where they legitimately put Santa on trial. Like, when you think about some of the films in the past, they were more kind of about the humanity and the actual sort of
the spirit of Christmas.
I will say, I'm 33 and I can remember as a kid being like, oh, when people started like, nah, we not celebrating Christmas. I do Kwanzaa, or I do Hanukkah. And then being at school and it's like, you could say Merry Christmas and you got all the decorations. And then it's like, no, we doing Happy Holidays now.
It just became another cultural fight.
Yeah, it was just like, nah, we not. And I was like, oh, as a kid, I was like, oh, that was probably the height of consumerism, of like me realizing like, oh, all the commercials, all the Toys R Us commercials, all the other things. And I could see people in my family be like, fuck this, I was like, this is Christmas, it's holy. And I was like, oh, to your point, I was like, oh, this is a cultural fight.
Right. Yeah. But like, if I would have got the first pick, I probably would have taken Home Alone or Elf. But it makes a lot of sense that this movie, for me growing up, Christmas time, It's a Wonderful Life, it was almost a joke how many times the movie would come on. Wow. The movie would come on 55 fucking times every fucking day. On TNT. And it would get you every time. The time at the bank where there's a run on the bank, there's real economic shit happening.
He's fine for his life.
Yeah.
It was genuinely insane, that run on the bank.
The last thing I'll say about the movie before I go, like, the movie is kind of indicting capitalism.
No, it absolutely is.
You know what I mean?
It for sure is.
And it's kind of like, you don't want to make the movie that's indicting capitalism now surrounding Christmas, when capitalism now is the driving force of Christmas.
Capitalism won. All the movies are just like, we won.
He is on that bridge because capitalism has grounded him into nothing. And he's like, and an angel says like, hey, it's not all about that.
You guys, it used to be okay to criticize the bankers. But in the 70s, the bankers said, fuck you.
Nope.
We win.
Mary Poppins, baby. Run on the bank.
All right, Steve, you got 2 picks.
Real quick, what was that category in?
Oh shit. That's a good question.
Was that set at Christmas? Would you say?
No. I'm gonna go. What were the categories again?
Comedy romance, black. Is one. Black kids, set at Christmas, wild card.
Let's go set at Christmas.
Okay. Set at Christmas. Okay, wonderful. So it's my go. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna start with kids.
I know exactly where this guy going, man.
Well, I mean, it's one of my probably the more important watches that I need to watch every year.
You had to take it.
There's a Muppets Christmas Carol.
You had to take it.
It's one of my favorite Christmas movies ever.
You had to take it.
I'm not gonna say the best Muppets movie just yet, but it's probably top 2 or 3. Mm-hmm. It's genuinely kind of perfect, not only because it's like Muppets and it's a very like accurate like retelling of that Charles Dickens tale, but it's probably the best setting for the template of what a Muppets movie is. And it's that the entirety of the cast is Muppets, but there's one human character, and that one human character has to play their role as serious as a heart attack. And Michael Caine as Scrooge is probably the perfect counterbalance to an entire cast of Muppets that not only makes it inherently silly and fun, but deeply meaningful. Also some amazing nightmare fuel for some of these Muppets for the Ghost of Christmas Present and Past. Great stuff.
I will also say, it always used to break my heart when I saw Tiny Tim, the little
Who
puppet.
did not die.
I was
like,
like,
perfect.
damn, not Tiny Tim. I love any movie that has Scrooge in it. I
great.
love any movie that has Scrooge.
It's a perfect story.
That's because you are him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your man.
So wait,
Scrooge.
what's your come to Jesus moment where you're like, what day is this boy? What's the time that warms your heart?
I wouldn't even think it's like that. I think if you're a Scrooge, what are the three ghosts that come to you?
Oh
Like,
man.
the ghost that takes pass, right? The
Nah,
ghost
one
that
of them,
takes
Kevin
present.
Feige.
Yeah, Kevin Feige.
Ghost of Kevin
Kevin
Feige.
Feige is
That's the
past
ghost
for
that
sure.
take. No, that's the
Yeah.
ghost that takes present.
Yeah, once again, as we talk about the Christmas Carol, because there are a couple of Christmas, can we just talk about how devastating the movie is?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
He was tortured by metaphysical demons
Right.
Mhm.
Kind of the opposite of It's a Wonderful Life.
that came to him. Well, kind of, but remember, in It's a Wonderful Life, you got like angels and shit like
for
that.
sure.
Right.
Like Scrooge is legitimately tortured by people that show him his death.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, you living wrong. We need you to wake up.
Lock
the
in.
fuck up.
Yeah,
Like
lock
we
in.
need you to wake up. Like literally, here, you're gonna die, and it's gonna be meaningless, and nobody
Yeah.
gonna care.
That girl that
and
you
all of
loved
that
in
stuff,
school.
the entire deal. It's like that's a heavy fucking movie, bro.
Mhm.
And he's
It's
just
a heavy
like,
story.
he wakes up and goes, you know what? I'm gonna be a better person.
But
That's
I
how it
also
works.
will say though, it's crazy that like Charles Dickens was writing this shit, and now like Scrooge almost kind of seems like cute by comparison of like the CEO. Like we're like, damn, he's not helping out the people who work for him or whatever. We're like,
if we
nigga,
could
that's
give
it.
if we could give the Scrooge treatment to one CEO
Oh man.
in the world, if there's one, you only get to get one CEO in the world right now that you get to show them past, present, future, and get them to act right. Who would it
Wait,
be?
not. I would just say most currently David Zaslav.
Oh shit!
I mean, sure. No, who's
you show him all the Christmas movies. He's
who's
about.
the
Over Musk or Ellison?
What?
who's
Nah,
the
it might be Musk.
who's the guy that
It's
was like on
Musk.
drugs?
It's Musk.
It's
definitely
it's
Musk.
definitely
I mean, it's Musk.
It's
Yeah.
Musk, bro.
Who's that Palantir guy?
If we could do, you talk about Alex Card, we got to
Yeah.
let him go.
Yeah, he's gone.
Nah, he's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like if there's one CEO,
Ooh, Peter
that-
Thiel.
nah, hell nah.
Wait,
You
it
can't-
wouldn't
you
be
can't
actually
get-
Trump?
Hold on, you guys, you can't do it to the actual Antichrist. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
You gonna try to?
He
You
gonna sleep through it.
Right, yeah. You gonna try to do the fucking Scrooge thing to Peter Thiel, and Peter Thiel is gonna be like, oh, he's gonna talk to the ghost. What kind of money can be made in this? Like, just
This
don't
is a
do
very
it to me.
humanistic
It's a
take
very
here.
humanistic take here. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do it to Peter Thiel. It's not gonna work on Peter
Not gonna
Thiel.
work.
It's not gonna work on Peter Thiel. It's not gonna work on Alex Carp. I don't know if it's gonna work on Musk,
He do enough drugs to make it work.
but I think it could work on Musk.
Yeah, no, because he gonna be like high off the ketamine. He gonna
Exactly.
Yeah, this
Damn.
is the thing
Yeah.
about Scrooge is the fact that like he seemingly fixes his life because he is motivated by fear. And like I keep kind of wrestling with that, being like, is that like the best way?
I don't know that he's motivated by fear.
You don't think so?
No,
After his crash out at looking at his own grave, and he's like, I'll change, I promise.
I don't know. So I think if it was just the ghost of Christmas future,
Mm-hmm.
then I could say that. But the ghost of Christmas past shows him how idealistic he used to be
Mm-hmm.
and like what kind of person he was, which there's almost anyone that when you think about what it was, maybe you guys haven't quite got, Charles is sniffing at it, but maybe you guys, well, wait, you're older than him. But when you think about what you thought was going to happen, who you
Sure.
thought you were going to be, it's always very profound.
Yeah.
But to me, the one that always, in any iteration of the Scrooge story, that is the most effective is the Ghost of Christmas Present,
Mhm.
because they show Scrooge who's loving him right now while he's not paying attention.
Yeah.
That even though he's such an asshole, even though he's such a son of a bitch, that he is actively being loved by people. He's being loved by people. They're people that wish he was around. And that plus, because by the time you get to Ghosts of Christmas Future, Scrooge is already kind of changing. He's already kind of going,
He's
I'm
softening
gonna do a little bit better. And then they go, no. Not yet.
It's not
My
enough.
question on
We
this,
need a
though,
final blow.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
in 2025, do we believe our Scrooges can change? Like, for a Scrooge movie to work, you gotta be like, damn, we can save him. Now it's gotta like, yeah, we gotta kill
Well,
these.
for that
we
sake,
gotta
you
kill
need,
these
you
CEOs.
need fear-based motivation.
That's the
for them.
problem with Trump. The problem with Trump is if Trump went through all 3 ghosts and it came out on it like.
Well, he would have
after
come out. He
Christmas,
would tell us.
like he was like I met 3 different. I can't do Trump, but
3 ghosts, the worst ghosts.
3. There you go.
Hey!
Hey!
Excuse me. Yeah, he's interrupting the president. Excuse me.
And
Excuse me.
so I wouldn't believe him. But no, fantastic. What's your next one?
Next one. All right. I think I'm gonna go. Comedy here. I'm gonna take National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's a good pick. That's
Yeah.
a good back to back.
I've got to.
You are showing out right
I gotta claw that last one.
Man,
back.
remember when we liked Chevy Chase?
Yeah, that was fun.
It's a good time.
Another Chicago-based one. I actually was kind of out on this movie when I was growing up and only appreciated it more when I was in like my late 20s. And it's because of the inherent chaos and like glossing over that Chevy Chase is doing his entire like comedy is based on like not losing his fucking mind at every single turn. And that's where that comedy is actually like kind of brilliant. Shitter's Full, again, an amazingly quotable movie. I just think that like it's a perfect like ensemble and like wildly madcap approach to a Christmas comedy that again is like kind of perfectly like Home Alone, just about being together.
Oh yeah.
That's real.
Look, I gotta be honest. I really, really enjoy that movie. I don't think it's the funniest Christmas movie of all time.
It's not.
It's by far the funniest Christmas movie of all time.
Overall.
Yeah. It's not even fucking close. But it's one of the funniest movies of all time. To me, when I say that, I mean it's just not to me, Christmas Vacation, and obviously everyone hates Chevy Chase now.
Right.
I get it. But
He was on one.
Chevy Chase, when he is cooking on screen,
And
is
it's
as
yeah.
funny as any performer that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
That movie is hysterical.
Yeah.
It holds up. It is fantastic. All the side quests, everything. That movie is hysterical. I love that film. It's a great pick.
It's a good pick.
All right. What I need, because I'm gonna be a little adventurous, but I need a banger though. I need a banger just to like
Yeah, this is cement
solidify
yourself.
my team.
Yeah.
Solidify my team. So I'm gonna go with How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
God damn it,
And
right.
kids.
And kids. I'm gonna go with How the Grinch
Wait,
Stole Christmas.
which version?
This is what fucks with me.
I mean, there's only one version. I mean, that you got to pick.
Yeah, I'm going with the Jim Carrey joint.
Great.
And I hate this.
Right.
I hate
Really?
No, this is it's correct.
I'm going.
You need to go with Jim Carrey, but I like the OG cartoon.
Yeah.
Honestly,
OG cartoon's amazing,
honestly, I should go with the OG cartoon. I should go
But-
with the OG cartoon. But at this point, it's so fucked up to say that the Jim Carrey version has supplanted the OG cartoon.
Yeah, it has.
If you're gonna draft one, you gotta draft. I'm not drafting with my heart right now. I'm drafting to undergird the team.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you gotta go with one, it's gotta be
No
the
love
OG.
for
But this is a
Benedict
generational
Cumberbatch.
thing, though.
No love for Benedict Cumberbatch's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Man,
I don't know what you're talking about.
They released the
They did a
they
CGI
did a
one.
Grinch-
they did a
they did a
CGI
CGI
one.
one.
Tyler the Creator had a single
Like
for it.
CG, yeah.
Yeah, they
I
did.
don't know what
I
you're
didn't even
talking
watch
about.
that
I
one.
never
I'm
saw
like,
it.
No.
Nobody
But
did.
I saw the Dr. Seuss original cartoon
Mhm.
first. And even when I was like a kid and I saw the Jim Carrey version, I love Jim Carrey, but I was like, there's something about this. It's not my Grinch.
Yeah, I mean, to me, if you're asking me, the animated version is superior.
Sure.
However, the movie has kind of taken over and it's one of those ones, man. So I'm going with it.
I don't think that I've loved a Christmas movie more with my sister intimately more than this movie because we've loved Jim Carrey growing up. And in a weird way, this might be one of our favorite Jim Carrey movies because his level of comedic commitment to what he's doing with that character is actually like insane and amazing. And as like out there as that movie is, it's not like the best movie, but every single aspect of it, down to the sets, down to everybody's like interesting performances, they're kind of the best they've ever been in what they've done. And Jim Carrey's just been that character now forever.
He's the man. It's a perfect role for him.
Yeah, he's the man.
Perfect role for him.
Yeah, when he pulls the tablecloth down and it doesn't spill, and he comes back. I'm pretty sure that was like improv. It was supposed to all mess up, and then it didn't. So he went back and messed it all. Like he was perfect for that role.
By the way, like the Grinch in the animated version is not very funny.
No, he's a Grinch.
He's a Grinch. There are funny things that happen because he's so mean.
Yeah.
Right. But Jim Carrey's Grinch is just like fucking hysterical.
Yeah, man.
And he's like unhinged the whole fucking time.
When he's eating the glass bottle and he's like, excellent year.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, but I'm going there. Okay. So now it's
all right. So I'm surprised it's on the board still. I think this is a top 5 Christmas movie. I always hate that this take has taken over just the culture, but said at Christmas, I gotta go Die Hard.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, Die Hard has just been one of those movies that
stole that from me. That was coming.
Sure.
It's just the one where it's like weirdly too. I think because like you will watch so many Christmas movies. I think just by like cultural inertia, sometimes you need a break.
Yeah.
And Die Hard gives you a little bit of the flavor of like the time of year, but it gives you the action. It's a perfect movie.
Let's have the debate yet again. I would never include Die Hard on any team of Christmas movies that I'm drafting because I don't believe it to be a Christmas movie.
But that's why we have to set it.
That's why we have to set it.
But
I've lost this, but because of my protest,
right?
I've lost this debate. Let's have the debate for the final time, which will not happen here, but let's say this the final time. Give me the reasons Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I think like
I'll give you the reasons why it's not.
It's set at Christmas. It has a Scrooge Grinch type character at the center that has to like realize like what's important to him, which is family. It kind of has the anti-capitalism bent of like this rogue cop like having to literally metaphorically scale a very tall building.
Oh, I have your gun. Like it's very much like set. Like it's not just Christmas as a backdrop. Like a couple of these movies, no. It uses Christmas like as a device in the movie. Like I feel like that makes it a Christmas movie.
Yeah, but you could also use it as like it's St. Patrick's Day, and then you just like he just goes top of the morning, motherfucker, or something.
No,
like
but
that.
here's
like,
the thing: the reason why I feel like it has to be set at Christmas is that Christmas to me is besides Valentine's Day, and more so than Valentine's Day, is like showing your love for people, or when it's just like, oh, a big grand gesture of what family means. And Die Hard literally is that. He is going to save like his ex-wife or whatever, like going through all this shit. That is a very Christmas driving force.
So the reasons why it's not a Christmas movie to me is number one, I don't think every movie set at Christmas is a Christmas movie. I understand.
I agree.
Yeah. Number one. Number two, this movie came out in like July.
Yeah.
Okay. So
horror movies come out all the time.
What'd you say?
Horror movies come out all the time.
I know, but I'm saying is like when they released the movie, they didn't release it as a Christmas movie. They released it as an action movie that's set at Christmas. Okay. The other is that, it's propaganda. And I don't know how much we're
with your woke bullshit. With your woke bullshit. Yo.
Boo.
Woke.
We need a spare Koofy just to have on.
You don't get to say that.
Yeah, that was wild.
Crazy.
That was wild.
That was race.
Spare Koofy.
Was it race?
Yeah. Race size. No, but I just think that the film, and then when you know a little bit about like how the movie came together and like what the movie was supposed to be, it's not really a Christmas movie. Christmas is the device in the movie. Most Christmas movies have the Christmas spirit. And I don't think that Die Hard has the Christmas spirit.
It absolutely has the Christmas spirit.
I don't think
it's Christmas adjacent, I would say.
It's Christmas adjacent. I don't think that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but I think it's one of the more interesting film debates that we've been having ad nauseum for the last
But when do you, my last question on Die Hard is, when do we feel like that arguments started happening because like
2015, something like
like
that.
I don't remember growing up anybody arguing over this, but then once it happened, it was just like every
I feel
year
like it might have just been one of those takes that just caught fire, and then everybody just agreed that like, oh yeah, it's a Christmas movie because it's Christmas, and then it's like ironic because it's just an over-the-top action movie that also happens to have Christmas in it.
Yeah,
And
they're like, yeah, we'll just ride with that.
Also, another thing is, I think Christmas movies have to be for the whole family. And
Die Hard's for the whole family.
McClane, that Die Hard is brutal.
Yeah,
We're so used to watching Die Hard on television.
Yeah.
And the edited version of Die Hard is a direct, violent, and very, very it's a aggressive action movie. Not pulling any punches. McClane is walking on the glass with his bare feet. He's killing everyone that he has to kill. Like Die Hard is a hard R action movie. And that's difficult to get the whole family together to watch on Christmas.
Man.
Not my family. Y'all families. Because we watch we watch all kinds of shit.
Man, I'm really trying to think. Because I got 2 picks back to back. And you sniped Die Hard for me. I'll be completely honest. I mean, I could take Die Hard 2 here, but that seems a little silly. I'm gonna go in wild card. I'm gonna go Love Actually.
Okay,
it's my
very good.
That's a pick. I mean, we could sit here and talk about it for hours, but like the cards, the air, like this is a quintessential. I mean, it's I love that because that's Dirty Mac into like his pinnacle. He's like, hey, I'm doing a carol, and it's like, hey, I love you. We should run away. Don't listen to him. Come be with me. That's crazy.
Favorite story? Bill Nye and his manager.
Dude,
that was so sweet. I love that.
I got way too many Bill Nye stories. I knew somebody in college whose mom dated Bill Nye or something like that.
Really?
And for Christmas, they all got like signed. I was either signed photos or signed books. I can't remember which one.
Wait.
That's
was
nuts.
she married to someone else at that point?
No. I think this was like actually. I think she was divorced.
Oh, because I was about to say like. If like you send in like if Bill Nye signing some shit for my kids, like that was your old boo, I'm throwing that shit in the trash. I'm like,
oh yeah. You come by the crib and be like, oh, what's that? That's a Bill Nye book.
I'll tell you what, if I had the acolytes of Bill Nye, again, that would be great. But I don't think I would be as egotistical enough as to send signed things of me.
No.
What are you talking about? Tom Cruise be sending cakes to motherfuckers.
Everybody.
Yeah, but
Everybody
it's not
get
his
a Tom
face
Cruise
with the cake on it. It's just a cake.
Everybody get a Tom Cruise cake.
Yeah, being on the Tom Cruise cake list must be great.
Nah, I don't like coconut like that. I'm not there yet. I'm not that woke.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's your second pick?
I'm going to go kids. I'm going to take old claymation classic. I'm going to go Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Nice.
Tell you something. I got so many thoughts about Rudolph, man.
What's wrong with Rudolph, man?
What's wrong with
What's wrong with Rudolph? What's wrong? Why?
He wanted to be a dentist. The elf wanted to be a dentist.
So I'm proud of Rudolph in a way.
In a way.
Okay.
Rudolph took his disability and made it into a superpower.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a very important message for kids.
But
I can tell you guys one thing right now.
Right.
That there is a Rudolph in every workplace in America everywhere, and y'all never like him. Y'all like Rudolph when he's doing his thing, but there has never been a Rudolph that you've worked with, that you've been on the team with, that you've in any way interacted with that you've ever liked.
So you're saying that we as a society have not taken the lessons.
I'm telling you right now that Rudolph for kids is cool.
Right.
And Rudolph is dope until you meet a real Rudolph. Until you meet somebody that is you and your homies and y'all been working together for 5 or 10 years doing one goal. And then some whippersnapper with a cold and nose red come along and lead the way in what y'all been doing. And then not only that, has the fucking nerve, all right, has the nerve.
The audacity.
The
gall.
To have the song written about him when you been a reindeer.
Now I do see that though, because if you comment, you dancer.
If you dancer,
you're looking around like,
yeah, it's like
I've been here.
Can I be honest?
We've been doing this for 10,000 Christmases. We've been doing this for however long that we've been doing this for a long time. Rudolph come along, have one good moment. Now he get the song.
He the man.
You're telling me that the other reindeers was like, yo, Rudolph is a DEI hire.
Not a DEI hire.
That's what you're saying.
I mean, he's not a DEI hire.
I wouldn't say DEI, but there is a level of like, remember when Bron, we were talking about Bron in before he got drafted, and the people at the Cavs were like, yeah, he'll be great to pass me the ball. You know, they was just like, nah, man, we the man. We gonna stick around here. Bron show up. He was the guy.
Bro,
Wait, so are
I'll
you
be
saying
honest
that
with
Rudolph won't? Because we got one Christmas with Rudolph. He had it like he got a Jeremy Lin season. It was Lin.
No.
Do you think
Rudolph-
Rudolph?
He was a franchise player after that.
Nah.
Rudolph is brawny, y'all.
Rudolph is
Bronny. Whoa. Calma.
Put some respect on Rudolph's
Hey,
name,
yeah,
bro.
man. Play Stop the Cat, man. That's
Put
crazy.
some respect on
Bronny?
Rudolph.
No, but here's the thing.
Whole team together, shining, doing their thing. All of a sudden, like Rudolph get minutes just because Santa went, hey, you.
And then he
Won't
let
you
him to
lead
the
my
chip.
sleigh? Maybe he did.
Hey,
we
prime
don't.
Rudolph minutes.
Honestly, we assume that they got through the blizzard because of Rudolph's nose. We assume that because let me ask you a question: what are the chances of all the Christmases is at winter that there was never a blizzard before? This is the first blizzard they had.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's
what do you
probably
mean?
only to get them out of the North Pole.
So
That's
excuse
it.
me, you guys, they live in the North Pole. You mean to tell me Dancer, Comet, Blitzen,
Dasher.
all of them,
Like, we've played in the
Dasher,
snow before.
that they live in, they couldn't get, so it took Rudolph. No, Santa, Rudolph is like his homie or something. Santa had a special thing. Is
So
Rudolph.
nasty. This is so
I'm
nasty.
telling you.
It's a misrepresentation of the
okay,
bit.
so
You guys are hating on Rudolph.
I'm
This
not
is
hating on
insane.
Rudolph. What I'm saying is, I believe in the reindeer that been there for a long time, showing and proving. That's who I believe
Nah,
in.
man.
So
Why, you
this
know
is that meme where it's just like the players were like Rudolph.
You know what?
The guys describing
You know what
Rudolph like
I'ma do?
he's a bitch.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what
soft,
Pretty boy.
pretty boy.
So you know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna put Kai right there. I'm gonna see how y'all like it. Hold on. You know what? Y'all all no. Face getting red now, isn't it? I'm gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna put Kai right there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put Kai right
Right.
there in the middle. And we gonna see how you guys fuck with it. We gonna see how
Right.
y'all like it.
Van,
Nah,
won't
y'all
you
gonna
lead?
be
Won't you lead my
Dancer
take
Blitzen. You
tonight?
like yeah, Donner, Blitzen. Like we
Get
gonna
this pretty boy out
get
of here.
this pretty motherfucker out of here. I'm gonna put Kai right there, and we're gonna
Yeah.
see how y'all like it. Kai and Jack Sanders.
All right, man.
Come on, man.
All right, Chuck, you're up next.
All right. In kids movie, I gotta shout out, my big titty goth queens. In kids, I'm going
Damn.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I was
Nice.
gonna take it. That's what I thought you was about to pick.
I can't take that movie because I haven't seen it.
Okay.
You haven't
What?
seen The Nightmare? Oh, wait. In your very religious home.
Yeah, you couldn't watch
Was
that
that
shit.
was
not
that?
evil.
Nope.
He's scared of claymation.
That's also true. I told the
You're
story.
scared of claymation?
Yes, I don't like Coraline. I can't watch Coraline. I can't watch Norman.
Paranorman,
Norman. None of
an
that.
amazing movie.
I'm out. I can't
That's
do it.
Coraline
so
fuck with my head.
I don't like it.
Coraline's great.
I don't like Coraline. No. So I think I told the story on Mid Edition, but I have, what's the word? I have seen Nightmare Before Christmas, but I haven't seen it.
Right. Cultural osmosis.
It was
like
on.
you've seen it around.
Yeah, it was on.
It's
But as a milk merchant, that's something like you gotta really like tap into.
Nah, dog. Nah.
no making cookies with that movie on.
Nah.
No.
Well, yeah, kinda.
Oh,
Yeah. The
Are you gonna
movie.
explain to us what fucks you up about the movie?
No. I haven't watched the movie. It was on in the background.
right. But you won't watch the movie. Why?
No. I it's just I haven't. It's just not something I'm into. Like I'm just not like man. Night Before Christmas because it's not my thing, right? And so one time I was like, yeah, let's go watch it, and then we didn't watch the movie. It was just there, and so I told you the story. I
Yes,
told
you
the story
did.
on
You
the
did.
pod
You did.
Wait, was
before.
you laying pipe while Nightmare Before Christmas is on in the background?
No, not pipe. It was a drive-in, and this is like peak COVID, right? This is
Right.
November,
focusing on
December
the movie.
2020, right? And so you're in the movie. It's on the big thing. You're like, yeah, we're gonna watch a movie, and then you don't watch the movie. It happens. Then what can you do? But yeah, claymation is weird. So like, I'm not like already into it. That was already me taking a leap right
Mhm.
there, and then
The only
missed
thing
it.
that I'll say about that movie is that it's one of my biggest cinematic pet peeves when people think that Tim Burton directed that movie and he didn't.
it looks like a Tim Burton joint. You can't.
It does.
I
He
mean,
was a
I get it.
producer.
Producer.
He
He got the
producer.
shit,
It's
you know.
called the shit is called Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before
Who?
Christmas, right?
I don't know how
It's
y'all
like
be
niggas
getting into that,
like,
man.
I mean, people, if who directed Nightmare Before Christmas, you shouldn't have let Tim Burton put his shit on that then. Don't do that then. All right. It was like back in the day, y'all was letting Drake on y'all records. It's a Drake record. Okay. And
it's like
if you
so-and-so
don't want your
presents.
producer dancing all in the
if you
video,
don't want your
Yeah.
producer dancing all in the videos, like, you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
I don't
Imagine
understand.
Tim Burton doing his Diddy.
Hey,
Yo, man.
Wow,
hey,
man.
So like it's different stories about producers and like it's like artists going and hearing songs in the studio and going, yo, I need that record. You know, like Rihanna, her Consideration, we talked about that and was like, yo, I need that record. I'm like, I love how Tim Burton saw The Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's like,
and
I
was
need that.
I need that.
Come off that.
Yeah.
Come up off that.
Henry Selick,
He's
get
like,
out of
he's
here.
like, come up off that. Everybody's like, you know, I directed that shit, and Tim Burton's
Sure.
like, shit, that shit say Tim Burton.
It sucks
Ain't
because he's
nobody-
made so many classics. He's made Coraline. He's made James and the Giant Peach.
So
Monkey Bone.
So he got
Like-
his shit back then. He
Yeah.
don't need that one.
You don't need it.
Tim Burton packaged that up and put that on the streets for us. Okay, so he don't need. Hey, so what's his name? Tom Selleck.
Henry
Come
Selick.
on, man. Come on, don't do it
Henry
like that.
Selick.
Henry Selick, you're a legend in
You
my
got
eyes.
Coraline. You got what else? You got
James and the
James
Giant
and the
Peach.
You got
Giant
James
Peach.
and the Giant Peach. You got all.
Classic.
You know that's Tim. That Nightmare
him.
shit. That's that Tim Burton shit, bro.
Wendell and Wild.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, you just made that
But-
up.
Jordan Peele joint.
Okay, cool, but like it's just like you.
Speaking of Jordan Peele, though, it could go the other way because all him was Jordan Peele, Jordan Peele, Jordan Peele,
Well,
Jordan
that was
Peele.
important to get people to go
Yeah,
see
right.
him because him was a movie that I thought was very interesting, but it's a difficult watch. So when you get people out there, look.
Do we think that right now in Black Horror, we're at a point where it's like you need the Jordan Peele cosign, where it's like people are just like,
Jordan Peele is the man in Black horror in a way that I'm not sure any Black performer is in anything else right now. Any Black name, when you talk about just value
Right.
for a specific,
Coogler, probably.
like, Coogler's there. Cool, it's those two guys in
no,
terms
but I
of.
haven't
they
seen a
turned him-
movie that's been like cool. Like they have to put Coogler even if he didn't.
Yeah,
direct.
executive produced by Brian Coogler or something like that.
I'm just saying right now, Jordan Peele, the craftsmanship of the films and what they've been able to do, like. I don't know that Black audience. I mean, you guys help me out.
No, I don't think there's
I don't know that Black
a singular
have been into
person.
a psychological thriller horror director like
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
to where they understand the branding and what they're getting,
Mhm.
and it means automatically you check it out and lend it some.
The
credence.
closest is probably Tyler Perry, but not in quality.
Well, no, what I mean Tyler Perry movie, you know exactly what you're getting, right?
yeah,
Sure.
In this particular genre, the Jordan Peele cultural psychological thriller / horror has been branded to such a degree that it inspires immediate intrigue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like you have to be a part of a conversation about the movie.
And
I
there's
don't
going
know-
to be some type of allegory or larger
Yeah.
thing.
Right.
And it's just like, to your point, most directors can't get you to sit for a movie that you know is going to like make you think be difficult. Most
Yeah.
and he gets you to be like, all right, shit, I'm in my seat.
Mhm.
We going,
Mhm.
like
we going on this
Nolan,
ride.
you know Nolan's gonna give you a lot,
Yeah.
but you're there for it because it's Nolan,
Mhm.
right? So Jordan Peele has just been able to do that. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, man, get up off these movies, man. You got Nightmare Before Christmas. Get up off that shit. Big Timmy need that.
Big Timmy.
Big Timmy
Big
does
Timmy-
not need Nightmare
Big-
Before
Big
Christmas.
Timmy-
Timmy
you
do
being
not
a
hate
hater.
that.
You being a bit.
Hey, what's his
you being
name
a hater.
again? Michael Selleck.
No. Why do you keep Henry Selick?
You're doing that on purpose.
I'm fucking with him.
Yeah.
like
He listened to the
Respect
podcast.
on
Like,
Henry
hey, man,
Selick.
Why fuck me?
like legitimately, all jokes aside, it's like I saw Coraline because it's crazy because Kanye was going crazy about it.
When did he go crazy?
I remember
Coraline.
that. I remember
Nuts
that.
about
He went nuts
Coraline.
about it.
Really?
He went
Okay.
nuts about Coraline. Man, I went and saw Coraline. Coraline fucked me.
I can't
up.
do it. I
Amazing
can't
movie.
do it.
Amazing
Beautiful.
movie.
Be
Can't
like,
do it.
like really. I'm like, yo. So I'm not trying to diss the guy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah. I get you.
All right. So where are we at now?
It's
Who's
you.
next? This is a tough pick for me.
Okay.
Because like being in a third position is always interesting.
Right.
So I'm just gonna go with the shit that I like.
Right.
There's a movie later that I'm expecting to be on the board.
Mhm. I mean, it's only like what 3 picks away, 2 picks away.
Hold on for a second. I need both of these movies. Which one do I draft? I gotta take.
You got to take the one you know he's not gonna pick.
No, I have to take the one that if my sister would. This is for Ebony Lathan. This is for us. I love you so much, big sister. This is for us. I'm picking
Lovely.
Scrooged.
Hell yeah.
I'm taking Bill
Scrooge is
Murray's
great.
Scrooged. There's one movie that is nearly as funny as a Christmas movie
Yeah.
as
National
Christmas
Anthem.
Vacation.
Yep.
And that's Scrooged.
Scrooge is so good.
I contend
Scrooge
right
is
now.
so good.
Right now.
I've never seen this movie.
I say
Oh
this.
my God.
I say this right now, unironically. Don't give me Lost in Translation. Don't give me
Alright.
Ghostbusters. Don't give me Groundhog's Day. Bill Murray's single greatest film performance in his career is Scrooged. Groundhog's Day
this.
is a movie that is so heavy on premise that it captures the character inside of the film and it gets to his ending, and watching the character change is amazing. But the premise of Groundhog's Day is doing so much work, which is the other, to me, masterclass performance from a guy like Bill Murray, who's had a million fantastic performances. You go Peter Venkman, you go Groundhog's Day, you go Lost in Translation, you can go Rushmore, you can go so many times that he showed up and you're like, Jesus Christ, this is one of the greats. Scrooged is the perfect role for him. He is a little bit of the fast-talking asshole. He is a little bit, there's a scene at the end of the movie where the kid who plays Tiny Tim, he's not physically disabled. He doesn't speak.
Yep.
And when he speaks, Alfred Woodard claps her hands and is like so emotionally paralyzing because of what you've watched. That, by the way, to make the Tiny Tim family black in the movie, that's woke before woke. They was cooking with grease. But when you just go back to Bill Murray's face in that moment, if you go back to his face is completely lit up. He's legitimately pleased that this family has gotten through this. It's like very quick, but it's a guy that you trust so much. It's a face that, like, when you see Bill Murray, you know it's time to have a good time. But you also know there's a darkness and an assholeness to him. So the arc works so well. I just think it's a transformative, amazing performance and a really underrated Christmas movie that we never really discussed. Bill Murray's brilliant in the film.
I haven't seen the movie, but Tiny Tim's family is poor and destitute.
Yeah.
Is it woke to make a black family poor and destitute? Or
No,
is
it's
it
not
different
woke.
in this movie?
No. So, okay, so in this film, like, she's his secretary, and her son.
He's a TV executive.
He's a TV executive. She's his secretary. Her son hasn't spoken since his father died. And throughout the whole movie, he completely ignores everyone. He ignores what everybody's going through. It's about him. It's about climbing a social. It's about all of that stuff. And there's, just like in the other movie, there's these parallel stories of tremendous human suffering that he's completely oblivious to. And the movie is actually brilliant in the way that they weave in the whole Scrooge lore with this, like, modern tale of this guy who
There's a
doesn't give
cab
fuck
driver
about
that's really cool.
Cab driver, this brother. It's a really, really fantastic film.
Gotta lock in.
But he's, like, amazing in the movie.
It's
I think
really,
it's the
really
greatest
good.
performance of his career.
Fantastic.
Frank Cross.
I almost had a similar take on, like, a performer whose best role is not like their biggest movie. Well, not the biggest movie, but like most poor movie. I had a take that Will Smith's best role was Hitch, but I recently went back and watched the Men in Black movies. Special.
I agree with Hitch.
Like,
All right, this isn't it.
It might have been.
I think Hitch is legitimately his best role.
I think that's Will's best role.
I think it's his best role.
Hitch?
I do.
It might have been. It's been a minute since I've seen Hitch.
It's special.
Hitch is Will. Can I tell you what? Can I make the case for Hitch?
Make the case.
Okay. So Hitch is a breezy C+ romantic comedy.
Mhm.
But just, take a moment to appreciate Eva Mendes here. Okay?
Of course.
Several.
That bumps
Take
it up to
several.
a B.
That'd be right.
Easily.
Will is such a star in Hitch.
Come on, man.
Will is such a star in Hitch.
Man.
Will is in total command of every scene. There is a purity to the character in terms of you're looking at Will. Will looks great. This was when Will was at his peak physically. He was at his peak charisma-wise. You are almost in Hitch. You're one of the guys that, like, you're Kevin James. You're looking at all of this cool on the screen, all of this movie star on the screen, and that's the reason for being there. The entire thing. There are no aliens. Like
No guns.
no guns.
Just have a guy throw a movie on his back and go.
There's no Martin Lawrence. There's no big time sidekick to put in the movie to go off of. It's just Will being a movie star, and that shit made like $250 million. Just busting.
You're taking it
ass.
over what? You taking it over Men in Black?
I'm taking over Men in Black.
Pursuit of Happiness.
I'm like Pursuit of Happiness. That's crazy. Like, how
dare you?
Like Pursuit. But I'm just saying, Will at the peak of his powers.
Independence Day.
It's Independence Day is such an ensemble, and it's like
Jeff
aliens
Goldblum,
destroying the earth and all of that shit. Will at the peak of his willingness, to me, is Hitch. And it's weird because he never really went back to that.
He never went back to that.
Yeah, like he never. I don't think he wanted to be seen that way.
No,
at the peak of his
interesting
shit,
like
he never went back there.
Self-perception of Will's career, where it's just like, this is what I need to look like at this time in my career. Where I'm like,
I just think
the things he's turned down and the things he says yes to.
What is the Top Gun Maverick for Will Smith? Not the role he needs to return to, but the like thing
it never happened. He tried it a bunch of times. It never happened.
Well, I mean, so the problem was like he was hunting for the Oscar. He finally got it. The only problem is the same night he slapped the hell out of Chris Rock.
That's the greatest moment in Will Smith's career.
What?
The slapping. It is the funniest.
Damn, Will 57.
Dude, when that happened,
Will's 57.
Yeah, I thought
we don't.
Yeah,
stuff doesn't break the internet anymore.
That
like,
broke
for real.
the internet.
Because I wasn't watching it live. I was at a family friend's house. We're having a good time, and I'm like, it's the Oscars. I'm watching it like I'm watching it on Twitter. People start going, that's a bit, right? That's a joke,
sorry.
right? It's a clip.
I apologize. Hitch made $371 million.
Come on, man.
Oh,
God
amazing!
Damn.
In what, 2007?
Like I don't.
Oh,
think
that's a hit.
2007.
That's a hit.
No, I was still in Louisiana. Oh yeah, February 11, 2005.
2005.
Huh?
What was the budget for Hitch?
50. 55 to 55
that's
to
nuts.
70. 55 to 70.
Come on, man.
So let's call it 60.
That's basically today's money. That's basically like half a bill.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's different. Now, and then you're like, oh, and then you see the clip and you're like, oh, that's a fun little bit. I don't know why he would fake slap Chris Rock. That's crazy. Then people from the Dolby are like, no, that wasn't scripted.
Well, no,
that was real.
I remember because I was filling in producing The Big Pick that night, and I had to watch live.
Yeah.
And they muted Will yelling at Chris.
Right.
And like nobody knows what he is, but I could read his lips. We can know what he's seeing. But like I scour Twitter to try to find the uncensored version of that. And like it was the first time I had to find like the Japanese translation of the Oscars to hear Will Smith and a Japanese translator say, "Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth." It was the
My
crazy.
favorite is when they had the Black Summit. They had the picture of like Denzel and all of them taking Will to the side.
What did Denzel say to him? It was like the devil's going to try to pull you away for something
like that.
So last thing I'll say about this. Of all the black people that were there last night for that night, should I say, for the Black Summit, there wasn't one person who did what I thought they should have done.
Which is?
Give Chris his ones.
Yeah. I agree.
Backstage
like, give Chris his ones. I don't know. I haven't heard the story or whatever, but there should have been somebody like, Will, I know you went too far. He insulted your wife and stuff like that, but you know, we the delegation. You gotta let this man get his ones.
No, well, you gotta get his ones, and then it's over.
Then it's over.
It's over.
Let him get his ones. I feel like I heard someone saying that Will said that Chris could come up and smack him or whatever, maybe, but Chris needed to get his one. Maybe Chris didn't want him. Maybe Chris didn't want to.
Yeah, but you can't be at the Vanity Fair party after Will Smith.
I'm just really curious. Have they ever like been in the same room since?
I can't imagine why.
I'm guessing not.
Maybe
but
he reached out and he tried to do all this stuff.
Yeah,
it ain't no big deal to me. Shit happens. But I mean,
but you can't do that in front of white people.
Oh, nigga.
Oh, fuck that.
Shut the
fuck that.
What the fuck is you talking about?
That,
I don't like all that
it's
goddamn
not.
shit.
Hell no.
I don't give a
Here's
fuck
the problem.
about none of that fucking dumbass shit.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem. Right?
I'm surprised at you.
That's a
Here's
bad
the thing.
thing.
No. Because now you got. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying that because now Judd Apatow's on Twitter saying you got to kill him.
And I'm like,
give up that shit.
I don't agree with them. I don't agree with them. I don't agree. But I'm like, yo, look, why are we having these conversations?
I don't.
Why are we doing this?
Y'all ain't never seen nobody get smacked. Good for you.
Why are we doing
seen
this?
Shit happen before. It's not that big of a deal.
That's the problem. Now
Tuesday come after Monday.
Now
Judd Apatow said he could have killed him. Kill that shit.
I agree with. I agree with all of that. But that's the problem. Is that now people are like talking out their mouth. And it's like, yo, man, like, what are we doing here?
Hell nah.
It's like one thing happens that like I'm okay with, and then other people start talking, and I'm just like, oh, this is just too much.
Man, look,
the whole thing is too much.
Don't get me started now.
No, get started because
They let Adrian Brody up there talk for an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
That to me is worse than the slap.
Adrian Brody go up there, kiss Halle Berry. She didn't ask for the kiss. Shit happens. Shit happened on Sunday, Monday.
It happens.
came.
It happens
How
all
many
the time.
times? Like, you horrified. How can you be? How in a world where white men routinely go into schools and execute everybody in the school, can you be horrified by Will Smith
smacking Chris Rock? Yeah.
Like, I don't, that type of shit, fuck that dumbass shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. He went crazy and he smacked him. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, after the fucking life goes on.
I want to be very clear. I'm not doing no, like race politics. I just mean white people take stuff too far. And so when Will Smith did that, white people just went crazy. And now we're online for 2 weeks yelling about how Will Smith should be banned for the Oscars, how Will Smith should be pressed for charges. I'm like, yo, this is too much.
Man,
what are y'all doing?
He should. What did Lil Rel say? Lil Rel say, hey, Will should have never did that, but I get it.
But yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I in no way, shape, or form, it was just to be clear, in no way, shape, or form think Chris Rock deserved that. No way, shape, or form.
Probably a bridge too far.
Bridge too far. But guess what, man?
Sometimes that happens.
It happens.
Sometimes it happens.
It happens.
Like, it's okay.
Bro, I saw it happen one time. I'm not gonna bring up no names, but I still remember. I still remember.
You don't forget it.
Niggas think they tough until tough arrives. I remember we playing basketball in the back of the gym. We hooping. Everybody, nigga talking shit too much. Bam, popped him in his shit. I'm like, what you gonna do?
You gonna take that?
What you gonna do? And you know what? Made a decision. We know who this guy is. You don't want none. Probably saved your life. Fuck it. Guess what happened after that?
Do you respect a guy more when he's like, I can't win this fight, or when he's like, I'm gonna go down swinging?
We just talked about this. It depends on who the fight is with.
Yeah.
I'm being real for real, because if it's we had a rest in peace to my homie George, right? I know we get off on a tangent.
You're fine.
Rest in peace to my homie George. If you find yourself in a fight with GT, you fucked. Rest in peace to GT. If you find yourself in a fight with GT, you fucked. You're fucked. Never seen anything like it. Never seen anybody in life like George Temple from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Never seen it. Like an apex predator. Born to fuck you up. Strong, explosive, hands coming, either-handed. If you find yourself in a fight with GT fucking you up. But he would not kill you. Meaning, you're not gonna fight George and then have George go to his trunk and put 4 in you. That's not what's gonna happen.
Okay.
But there are guys in Baton Rouge that is a consideration.
If they lose,
you can't fight those guys.
There are guys in Baton Rouge that will be joking around and go, shit, if I can't beat you, I'll shoot you. You gotta think. You have got to think.
No, when I was in Philly, when you would get that, all right, I'll be back. I'm like,
yeah. What I'm saying is, we talked about this on Higher Learning. You can't be a whole ass nigga, but you have got to consider that you got to be smart about it. Like, GT beat your motherfucking ass, and it's gonna be bad. I mean, it'll beat your whole fucking face, fucking fucked up. But he ain't gonna kill you. And after y'all fight, it's over.
Yeah,
that's it. But not everybody is like that. So sometimes you got to pick your battles.
It's just it's about picking your battles.
We're
Sometimes
in a Christmas
you gotta
draft.
Christmas, baby.
Okay,
Togetherness.
like, whose pick is it?
It's Steve.
My pick.
Okay.
Steve, what are your thoughts about Chris Rock getting slapped by Will Smith at the Oscars?
I think I've stated everything that I need to. All right. I think there's so many movies set at Christmas that I think I'm going to let that category sit for a minute. I think I'm going to go black because a bit of an away game for me. I don't know that many.
You're going to go black because it's a bit of an away game?
Out of context,
Steve?
that is a little crazy.
That's crazy.
Okay, I'm going to pick a black-led Christmas movie because I don't know that many.
Right.
I have not seen that many.
Okay.
So I will go with the one that I remember the most, and that is Last Holiday starring Queen Latifah.
Oh, there you go.
It's a good movie.
Oh, yeah. It's a very good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Well, by the way, as much as we talk about all the stuff that Will Smith has contributed and all of that stuff, you know who else?
Yeah.
Is a 24 karat gold rap hip hop performer that can do anything on that screen?
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah.
Latifah. UNITY. That's a unity.
Is she now more known as an actress, where it's like I feel like
Yeah,
if
definitely.
you are not like when I grew up, I was like,
Definitely.
Queen Latifah, she's a rapper, and now I'm just like, oh, most people just know her for acting.
Oh yeah,
Straight.
I didn't know she was a rapper until
Most
I
of her-
was way
This
too
is the
old.
generation. Guys.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I was
generation.
way.
This is the generation gap.
I was like in high school, and I was like, Queen Latifah made
I
records.
mean, she's been an actor longer than she's been a rapper.
How many seasons of Equalizer did she do on CBS?
What was the
Right.
movie she did with Steve Martin? That was my joint as a kid.
That was so good. Oh my God, what was it?
Was that Bringing
Shit.
Down the House?
Bring Down the House. Yes, I watched that.
yeah.
Eugene Levy's like, you got me straight tripping,
Yeah.
boo.
but that was she just there's just certain people that stars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stars, man.
Had it.
And New Jersey gave a lot to the
Latifah,
culture.
Joe Button,
Like New Jersey gave a lot to the culture in
Fetty Wap.
fucking Redman, Naughty by Nature. They
I'm gonna
gave
say
a lot.
Kyrie, but I don't know.
Who?
Kyrie.
Kyrie, yeah. New Jersey gave a lot to the culture, yeah.
All right, Steve, you got one more?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'll take my wild card. And it'll be in the romance, and I'm gonna take The Holiday.
Oh, it's very special.
A great rom-com.
Oh, daddy.
Kate Winslet in that movie.
Kate Winslet in that movie, man.
Oh
You
man.
love
Kate
her?
Winslet does it.
Oh,
You
bro.
like to, you
And
like to-
Special.
First of
Yeah.
all, first ballot.
White girls?
Is Kate Winslet first ballot?
I
It's
think-
tough.
I mean,
That's a-
what depends on your. It depends on what you like.
Depends on what you like.
Mm.
In that movie, okay. First ballot Hall of Famer for sure. I want to say like if we talking like first team for that year for what is that
2005 maybe?
2005.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because I'm thinking like because
The Holiday was 06.
you know how if we keep it in like a bean and in between, right? She getting romanced by Jack Black. The movie it's fantastic.
Jack Black's a charm machine. In that
Charm
movie.
machine. I'm in that movie like I could do that. I would do that.
It
too.
gives
Jack
you
Black, I'm
hope.
there.
It really gives you
I'm
hope.
in there like, bruh. Because Jack Black is funny. Like the whole movie's great. Cameron Diaz and
Mhm.
Jude Law on the other country going crazy. But I'm watching Jack Black romance Kate Winslet. I'm like, that could be me.
It's because
I want that.
Jack
That's
Black's
what I
character
want.
is being nothing but
That's what I
himself
want.
the entire time.
It's amazing. There's that scene where they're at the counter or whatever,
Oh my
and he grazes her.
Mhm.
He's like, and then he's
Accidental
playing
boob
up,
graze.
and it's like charming and fun. I'm like, yo, that could be me.
Mhm.
If I put my mind to it, if I work hard, I could do that.
Yeah, The
And
Holiday's an
that's
amazing
what-
movie.
That's a special movie making right there.
I've never seen it.
What?
You've never seen it?
Oh, it's so fun.
I don't like that type of shit.
my
Oh, it's so
God.
great. Jude Law, great.
Oh my
I feel like
God.
I've only seen it in bits and pieces on
Yeah.
like TV.
Nah, man. That's again when I was watching all the rom coms.
I don't like that
Special.
type of shit. Like it's like
What are you talking about?
What about it don't you like?
So I feel like my era in the rom-coms, the rom-coms really ended with You've Got Mail for me. I need to get
Okay.
back to my rom-com
Damn.
back. Yeah.
Whoa.
You really should.
Whoa.
That's
That's not true. That's not true because I like Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I like,
But there's a gap there.
yeah,
Clearly.
but I like, what's the other one that we talk about all the time? 500 Days of Summer.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's a rom-com.
It's
There are
kind of
other
not. It's a
rom-coms
horror
that I
movie to
like.
me.
Yeah, I guess that's there are other rom-coms that I kind of get into, but I don't. The rom-coms that came along.
Mid 2000s. That was like I want to say the peak because obviously like, you got like
I
You got the
didn't
Made,
watch a lot of
that's
them.
the Made in Manhattan era. Jennifer Lawrence.
The
That's like
older
Jennifer
is so
Lopez was going crazy.
tough to watch me. I watched
now.
I watched The Proposal. I do not like those movies.
I think you might have just seen the
man.
wrong ones for you.
I mean, Proposal's fine. Like it's cool.
I think once it got to that point in my life, maybe I was looking for more serious depictions of
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
It's like I never really.
Okay.
It's like
Ain't nothing from the
She's
McConaughey
the
era.
man.
Nah, that's all that shit's too young. I don't know. I'm off. You know what?
Check The
But
Holiday
you know
out.
what? So I'll watch The Holiday.
The Holiday
I'll watch
is
it.
really something special.
All
It's
right,
really,
Who
really
got
fun.
the next pick?
Who's pick? Oh, it's my pick. I'm going to a movie that stars a kid. A film that's aging interestingly with the Christmas audiences. I don't feel like the film is as revered as it used to be. Maybe it's culturally expiring. I'm here to stop that. I'm going to Christmas Story.
Yeah.
I'm going
yeah,
to Christmas
sure.
Story. One that
Honestly,
one
Gonna
that-
shoot your eye out.
Go-
one
gold-plated
that
classic.
Stars a kid and is about a Christmas and a family.
Yeah.
A movie that was like a staple in my household.
Ralph.
Mhm.
Ralphie.
Yeah,
yo.
Ralphie, man.
Shout out Ralphie, man.
Ralphie was the man.
It freaked me out as a kid.
It is
when his
weird,
tongue
though.
got stuck to
That
it.
was
Oh,
really
dude.
that
It
was
freaked
a
me
the
nightmare
fuck
for me.
out.
I think maybe it's because the movie is peculiar.
Yeah.
It's a peculiar Christmas movie. Maybe people have an issue with that.
His parents are right. He shot his eye out.
My parents loved that movie, and I think that was the first movie that was like overhyped by me to where I'm just like, this kind of bounces off of me. It's kind of my parents' generation to like hear that kind of story in like a bit of a like nostalgic way when I was just a kid and I wanted to see something that was a bit more of the present. But it's a nice story. It's very cute. But I
like it. Now you hate. How you don't hate?
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It just doesn't like ring like a bell for me.
I love it. I don't give a fuck whether you like it or not. You like it.
All right.
Fuck yourself.
Damn, where am I gonna go? I got Wild Card. I got Black Movie.
Lock in.
All right. In Wild Card, what's still on the board? In Wild Card, I'm gonna go with my heart. This could have gone in Kids. This could have gone set at Christmas, but what's the Lil Wayne line? When I was 5, my favorite movie was The Gremlins.
Nice.
Gremlins.
That's actually my number one in my heart.
Gremlins is a
If I could only watch one.
Interessante.
The Mogwais, the fucking when the evil gremlin with titties.
Yeah,
sure.
Gremlins is my shit, bro. I love that movie.
It's kind of a classic.
Gremlins is kind of a horror movie because them dudes.
Oh yeah,
kind of a horror movie.
It is a horror
little
movie.
Fucking monsters that take over a town.
Right, but so for me,
can't believe you said what you said about white people in the Oscars. Bro.
You know what I meant. You know what I meant. You know what I was trying to say. You know what I was trying to say. I explained it. Okay. The problem was not that it happened in front of white people. It's that white people saw it and then took it too far. And so now we have to do all this fighting. We have to all come together and be like, hey, y'all got to chill. Because then
I
it
don't
gives
give a fuck what white people say.
I don't either. But you also have
Like,
whoa, take that.
Wow.
Wow.
Chuck, I'm right here.
Okay. Devin, Jacob, we love y'all. Steve, we can't do that. Okay.
Absolutely not.
We can't do that. We gotta take that.
Jesus,
Please don't take that. Joe, please talk about Gremlins, man.
So for me,
what the fuck, man?
We got a deep shout out that. We gonna come back.
No, just bleep what he says because I like the rhythm of that.
Jesus Christ, man.
My bad, it jumped out, bro.
Oh my God.
Now, see, they're gonna hear you say that, and they're gonna be like, start talking all this mess. Judd Apatow gonna get on Twitter and be like, "Yo, you could have killed me.
You could have
like, what you
killed me with your words."
Respect for Judd Apatow. He went too far.
He went too far.
That was
insane. Too far. So for me, it was like a Christmas movie, right? The thing, like when we saw it, like I think might have been like 6th grade. They showed a lot of movies to us as kids. 6th grade, it's like Christmas time. Cool, watch a Christmas movie, and then I'm like, "Yo, this is scary. What? Why? Why are we doing this?"
Scary?
It's 6th grade, yeah. Because this is like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Again, we watched a Christmas movie. They put it on last couple weeks of school. We're not trying to teach y'all nothing. Here's go to Christmas movie. And then I'm like, hey man, these little monsters, they messing up everything. I don't really like this. I was at 11 years old. Nah, though. I wasn't messing with it.
So, the Gremlins, I love them. I love the Gremlins. But the Gremlins annoy me, man.
Why? Too plucky?
No. The Gremlins themselves are fine because they didn't do nothing. And, Mogwai.
That's your man.
That's my man.
That's your man.
That's my man.
Gizmo.
Excuse me. Gizmo is my man. Like, Gizmo is my guy. Gizmo is the one, right? Gizmo is nice. Gizmo, when it need be, get busy. You see Gizmo and Gremlins 2 with the fucking Rambo thing?
Yeah.
He going crazy. Gizmo need be. You could argue that Gizmo is maybe a Sambo because he goes against his own people sometimes, but they really not his people.
Is he a house slave?
But see, it's not his own people. He really up against the demons because they've now turned into the bad versions of themselves because you feed them after midnight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not supposed to, feed them after midnight. They turn crazy. So I love Gremlins. I love the whole deal. But the human beings in Gremlins bother me so much. Follow the rules, idiots.
You don't get a movie if they follow the rules.
I know, but that's stuff like that is hard for me in the fucking movies.
It's midnight to win because technically it's always after midnight.
True.
But like midnight to win.
Wait, does it change in time zones?
Ooh, if you fly them on a plane and it comes midnight. Oh.
My question: top 3 people at the Ringer you would not trust with a Mogwai. Like, they would turn into a gremlin immediately.
Well, Bill, number 1. It's going to happen.
He's too busy?
Oh, yeah. we were hanging out. We gave him we gave this great cookie shop over on Larchmont. And we gave him the cookie. Next thing I fucking know, the guy's green. I don't know what the fuck.
I love
and
his
it kind of
walking.
reminded me a lot of Brady in 08.
Right.
Because he
Bill's
turned into a demon. It's just out of nowhere. It's like you feed Brady the ball and he turns into a demon. And that's kind of like a gremlin. It's kind of the same
You
thing.
can do a Bill Simmons impression, but you can't do a Trump impression.
That's different.
Bill's walking take. So I fed this Mogwai today, and
Mal would.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? You gotta.
Bill. So Bill, who else?
Mal is folding immediately.
Mal's absolutely following the rules. Mal's following the rules.
Mal's not following the rules.
Mal's absolutely giving Gizmo some tuna.
Mal gonna have a whole house full of green gremlins, and they're gonna be probably cool with it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm putting myself third because I'm having a whole army of gremlins. I'm leading them motherfuckers.
You're gonna get the gremlins to
I'm
go bad on
dismantling
purpose.
the whole shit.
The gremlins are what they are after they turn green, right? Because it's Mogwais.
You mean they stay
It's
that way?
Mogwais, and then they
it's a
turn into
gremlin.
They
gremlins.
turn into gremlins.
Yeah, they turn into
into gremlins.
I will say they were killing the gremlins. They didn't even want to lock them up.
Oh no, the gremlins had to die. They were going too far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's again.
Mow 'em down.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, man, these supposed to be the movie named after the Gremlins. These supposed to be the homies. They messing up the whole town. I can't do this.
No, I'm rising up with the gremlins. We
scared?
dismantling the patriarchy.
You gonna be the Jake Sully for the Gremlins?
That'd
Wait,
be so
nah.
crazy. Well, there was in Gremlins too. There was a gremlin that was a woman with big lips that wanted to There was some gremlin bestiality going on.
Well, but here's the problem. At least in Avatar, Jake,
No, she wanted Gizmo. She didn't want the human guy.
you have to think about it. Jake in Avatar looked at Natiri and was just like, "Oh, I could get busy." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you put your mind into a gremlin and you think you fucking a gremlin, you that's disgusting.
See, now we're talking Avatar, but it's Gremlins.
I'm not fucking a gremlin. I would
That's
fuck,
great.
I would fuck the Navi.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not looking
they
at it
can
like
get
that,
it?
but
Yeah.
okay.
The
But
Navi,
nah,
Yeah, the Navi, the Gremlins.
Not a gremlin.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
not really.
yeah.
because you
it's
also
tough.
got a little gremlin dick now.
Yeah, you got it's like a whole
Yeah, but it's
situation.
Gremlin size, so it's a normal.
I don't
gremlin
know
dick.
if the gremlins.
Oh.
I don't know if the gremlins reproduce that way though. Don't you just reproduce?
You
Do
put 'em in
gremlins
water?
have reproductive organs? They just reproduce.
No, they
with
don't because
water.
the water makes them reproduce.
The water makes them reproduce.
But
So
then why
gremlins-
would they have titties?
I don't know. A lot of questions.
Wait. Do you think titties are crucial to reproduction?
Well, like if they're reproduce, they don't need to drink breast milk.
Yeah.
Well, that's possible. I think it's possibly a byproduct. They could conceive by normal methods, like we think, but also
Nah, but they don't have reproductive
get 'em wet.
organs in terms of like penis and.
We don't know if they have it or not. By the way.
Yeah,
We
we're
just-
just
we have no
assuming.
clue.
yeah,
right,
We'll
but if
leave
they
that to the
reproduce by-
scientists.
yeah,
we'll leave that to the
by
professionals.
water. Interesting. I mean, do you know if they're mammals? Like this is like I guess they have to be mammals.
No,
'cause
the
they have,
gremlins seem reptilian.
But if they have,
Seems like
They
the-
go from
seems like
mammals
the
to rep-
Mogwai is
They're like
a
platypus.
mammal, but then the gremlin is reptilian. That's what it seems like.
interesting. Yeah, because they have titties, and that means they have they're mammals.
Glands, mammary glands.
Mammary glands. Yeah.
Who else? Okay, next.
Your last two picks.
Last two picks.
I think you have Black Movie.
I got Black Movie, and I have City Christmas. For Black, I'm gonna go Best Man's Holiday.
I knew it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That works.
and then for I'm gonna do it for City Christmas. I'm taking Santa Claus.
Oh,
Great.
Surprised it stayed on the board this long, but it is a horrifying movie.
It kind of is a classic, though.
Here's the
Kinda
problem.
I can't watch
Here's
it
the
anymore.
thing.
It's
I that was my Christmas movie because we didn't have cable, and they put that on ABC all the time.
All the time.
all the time during Christmas time. And I was like, Tim Allen, let's lock in. And he kills Santa on the roof, and he opens the jacket. First thing he do, like, all right, what he got on him?
Yeah, he's robs him.
What he got on him? Oh, just a card. Oh, nothing. Now you Santa.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, man. Like that's one of those joints that I think like there's a little bit of like you just take over the man's life. That's a little crazy, but nah, man.
But
that's
it's
a
the Santa
classic. Yeah,
Claus.
it's the Santa
That's
Claus.
the
baby.
that's the
That's a
contract.
classic for me, big dog.
good pick.
this last one is really tough for me, man.
No, I'll go next, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you
go
go
next.
next.
My bad.
Yeah, it's you.
It's you.
I think I'm gonna go with my heart for the only time ever in this draft in Black Movie. Most people if you were around at this time, you saw it. This is my mom's favorite movie. I was watching it this morning. Dog, The Preacher's Wife is an incredible movie.
It is.
Denzel, Whitney Houston. It's like I was watching. I'm like, we do not make movies like this. Like it's just my heart gets so big when I watch that movie.
Not
bruh.
familiar. Can you give me the premise?
A preacher who's basically like the church is like on hard times, the community is hard times. He prays to God, like, yo, I need help. And then Denzel is an angel that comes back to earth. And the preacher is married to Whitney Houston, and they kind of have her problems. And Denzel up in the mix.
Angel falls in love with the.
Yeah, because I was watching the
with his
beginning
wife?
of it.
Yes.
Denzel's a little creepy because like he walks in and there's like a secretary and he starts like sniffing old girl. He's like, sorry, it's been a while since I've smelled a woman.
What the fuck?
And Whitney and him
Forgot
got
about
a little
that.
thing going on. And even what's Whitney Houston's mom in the movie, legendary actress, is just like, hey, yo, there's some trouble in your house. You gotta get everything right. And Denzel is a horny little angel. Yeah.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
well, I need to see this now.
Actually, it's a great movie.
It's so funny because like you can go through his IMDb from 1990, Mo Better Blues, Malcolm X, Much Ado About Nothing, The Pelican Brief, Philadelphia, Crimson Tide, Courage Under Fire, Devil in a Blue Dress, The Preacher's Wife, He Got Game, The Siege, like
Wow.
The Hurricane.
Wow,
Roll
what
Tide,
was
Straight
it?
in.
You have to take a break and do something a little lighter.
It's just like
It's just in the middle of an amazing run.
I'm doing like I'm serious actor man, Denzel Washington, and we love him, we know him like that, and then like in the middle of that,
horny little angel.
Preacher's
Nah, if you got a chance at that point to star opposite Whitney Houston,
Whitney
you got to do it,
Houston,
man.
man.
You got to
Come
do
on,
it,
man.
man.
Come
You got to
on.
do it. You got to do it.
It's me.
It's you.
All right, so I have Black Christmas movie, and this is tough.
I mean, there's one you got to take.
Well, there's two.
There's two.
To me, there is two movies here that are, for me,
Okay.
this is, and I'm just going to call the movies out, even though there's still movies left to be drafted. There's two movies. The Black Christmas movie, to me, is a duel
Okay.
between two films. That's Almost Christmas and This Christmas. Wait a minute. Yes, This Christmas. Almost Christmas and This Christmas. This is, to me, this century,
Mhm.
the two best Black Christmas movies. Let's compare these films right here in terms of the cast. I want you guys to see these casts for yourself.
I've not seen either of these movies.
This Christmas is Delroy Lindo, Idris Elba, Loretta Devine, Chris Brown, Columbus Short, Regina King, Keith Robinson, Laz Alonso, Sharon Leal, Lauren London, and Mekhi Phifer. Banger cast.
When did this come out?
This is 2007.
Okay.
That's when Chris Brown was still acting and people still liked him. I've seen this one.
Almost Christmas, to me.
I have not seen Almost
Are
Christmas.
these like anthology movies? Could I just get like the premise of like either one of these movies? Is
Families coming together, Christmas time, Black stuff happens.
Okay, great.
asking for the Preacher's Wife premise and then the premise for Almost Christmas?
I don't know the lore. I'm sorry. I don't.
So-
See, wait, hold on.
Let me finish.
But we knew Home Alone.
Yeah,
And National Lampoon.
let me get to it. Almost Christmas is Kimberly Elise, Danny Glover, John Michael Higgins, Romany Malco, Monique, JB Smoove, and Gabrielle Union. I gotta be, Jesse
It's
T.
tough.
Usher's in this, Nicole Ari Parker's in this,
It's tough.
Omar
with your
Epps
heart.
is in
Yeah,
this,
go with your heart.
DC Young Fly is in this.
Okay, well, now go with the
All
other.
right.
DC Young Fly is a fantastic performer.
Nobody said he wasn't.
Y'all some hating ass niggas.
Nobody said
Y'all
he
hate
wasn't.
yourselves. Like,
Wait, because I don't like DC Young
I say
Fly.
DC. I say DC Young Fly. Y'all go whatever.
Yeah,
Y'all say
all
Jack
right.
Black is a Jack Black is. Man, DC Young Fly is a fucking fantastic performer. Y'all don't like yourselves.
Nobody said that.
This Christmas and Almost Christmas.
I'd go this Christmas, but
I know you go this Christmas, but this is tough.
Go with your heart.
Go with your heart.
It's Almost Christmas, man.
There you go.
Almost Christmas is a comedy joint. Is a little bit more of the comedy to it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like whatever. This Christmas is a fantastic movie, an amazing film. But if I'm picking between these two titans
You're picking DC
of
Young
Black
Fly.
Christmas movie, I'm picking DC Young Fly. I'm picking DC Young. What's
Love
the
that film.
beef? What's the beef with DC Young Fly? DC Young Fly is
there's no-
funny.
That's you guys.
He's talented.
Nobody said he
He
wasn't.
can rap. He can sing. He can dance. He's a fantastic performer. Like he's amazing. You guys don't like Jomi.
Nobody said he wasn't.
This is for you today with the Oscar thing and the DC Young Fly
I
slander.
explained
It's
myself.
crazy.
Wait, why is it we're not pro-black and we don't like DC Young Fly?
You can't be that pro-black if you don't like DC Young Fly. I'll be honest with you. It's tough.
I don't actually think that's what it is. I just because he's, you know what? Because already you gonna try to kill me for the Oscars take. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. How about that?
Go ahead to get your takes off.
Get your shit off.
I know, like he's done work. Like I mean, while he was wilding out, right? Hilarious. Love that kind of stuff.
We already got Cat Williams. We don't need the lesser.
So that's all Wild 'N Out was good for?
No, man, it's just a level of
That's crazy, Chuck.
I
I
gotta
love
say-
Wild 'N Out. That's
I got
way more than Cat Williams.
Listen.
You like Wildin' Out more than Cat Williams?
No.
No,
It's like
Cat
Wild 'N Out
Williams
is
is
way
all
more
Wild
than
'N Out.
just Cat Williams.
I'd say this, man.
Cat Williams can act for real.
If
Yes,
you
he can.
look at Chico Carlos and DC Young Fly, 85 South Comedy Show,
Funny,
what they can do on stage
it's funny.
and what it's not funny. Is to me, it's three geniuses, virtuosos up there combining their talent to do something that's really singular. I legitimately look at DC Young Fly as one of the single most talented people in this entire industry. Musically talented comedian, can do it on screen, and he just continues to grow.
I didn't know he made music. That's interesting.
Like, no,
Neither did I. Actually, why am I hating? Actually, I'm being a hating that nigga. Yo, shout out DC Young Fly. Like, why was I doing that?
Like, what
My
the fuck
bad.
is
Like, I hate when
going
niggas
on?
do that.
DC
DC Young Fly, bro. I was being an asshole.
Scrooge came around.
I hate when you just hate on a nigga for no reason. DC Young Fly never did anything.
I got a bias for when you meet when you first find somebody and they like posting online and then they start acting like, all right, bro, I see what's happening here, man. Like I remember again my romantic comedy phase. I watched He's All That. It's the She's All That remake with Addison Rae, and I was like, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I don't want to see if you got a TikTok, don't ever put yourself on a movie ever again. That's where it started. And so when you like they see
how they supposed to grow.
You're not wrong. And maybe to your point, I just got a bias when I like people I follow online, see online making these skits, these jokes. I'm laughing, ha ha. Then you act for real in real movies. I'm like, I can't take
You
you
don't want
seriously.
niggas to touch real money.
I see you. I see you.
I just say, all I say is
maybe I am hating.
like
you probably right.
say, you talk all of that. I just say this is what I say to people.
You're probably right.
This is what I say to people. We talk all that black shit, black this, black that. And then you ask somebody like, who do you love comedy wise? And it's like Michael Cera. And I'm like, you like DC Young Fly? And they go, no. I'm like, man, you looking funny in the light. That's all I'm saying. I'm fucking around. That's the time I'm being serious. All right, do we have any picks left?
I got one more.
Yeah.
Last one.
What is it?
Set at Christmas?
Set at Christmas. There's so many good movies that I
There
could pick
are.
for this.
Take Iron Man 3.
Can I just like real quick run for my honorable mentions before I get to my actual pick?
Yeah.
The ones that I have on my board, all of these are amazing. I vouch for this all the time. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Tokyo Godfathers,
Okay.
Eyes Wide Shut, Lethal Weapon,
Right.
Long Kiss Goodnight. All great movies, all fun. But I have to take Batman Returns.
I knew it. Have to.
Goodwill Toward Men and Women. I love that.
Another
so
Tim
funny to
Burton
me.
joint.
Yeah. No,
Tim
Tim Burton joint. There wasn't another Tim Burton joint.
It was.
Wait,
Came along and see-
whoa.
What are you talking about?
This is some white on white crime movies.
This is crazy.
I'll hate on Tim Burton.
If
man. He fell the
anybody, I
fuck
thought
off.
you would be a Tim Burton. head, Steve.
No.
wait.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
Tim
is
Burton's
crazy.
got an amazing run. He has an amazing one, unimpeachable classics. But I can't think of a single director that's fallen off harder than Tim Burton.
I mean, yeah, but he had his heyday. He put up like numbers.
He's washed now, and he's,
Now, but Jordan was washed on the Wizards. That don't mean the Bulls don't exist.
yeah, but Jordan didn't go for like a decade plus after he was washed.
So, what are Tim Burton's most watched movies for you?
Oh my God, Dumbo.
Dumbo was
off
not
the
very good.
Dumbo's bad.
The Alice movie was bad.
Which one?
Beetlejuice wasn't good.
The one he did,
Oh,
Alice in Wonderland, whatever
I
that
saw
was.
the first one. It was fine. I didn't think about
Let's
it.
Also,
go.
let a man get some money. Like he in his phase where he's like, I just need it.
Disney
Yeah, I
Legend.
need a check.
You be hating on the white directors. First James Cameron.
I'm just
Now Tim Burton.
for somebody that made like, okay, what is it? Wednesday, don't like. Dumbo, don't like. Both the Alice movies, no. Big Eyes, what the hell? Frankenweenie, okay. Corpse Bride, fine.
Corpse
Pride is
fine.
in your wheelhouse.
You ain't no real.
Yeah.
You ain't no real goth nigga, bro. You probably
I'm not
Nah,
probably.
bro.
I'm probably not.
If you don't fuck with the Corpse
probably
Bride,
not.
if
What do
you
you
don't fuck with
mean?
the
He
Corpse
hasn't,
Bride,
but he
you ain't no
hasn't
real
been
goth
good
nigga,
since
bro.
like Big Fish, and that was in like the 2000s.
Are you trying to throw us off the scent? Because
Yeah,
you
this is
love some women
nasty
who like
work.
Corpse Bride,
Yeah,
bro.
you
This
if
is
you ain't
nasty
They can
work.
like Corpse Bride. I don't have to like Corpse
you ain't
Bride.
no real goth.
Not a,
You
yeah.
ain't no real.
Oh,
goth.
so we haven't
Fake-
lied saying that we
fake
liked a movie
demons.
that our girl liked?
Fake demons.
I'd never do that.
Fake demons.
Fake demons, bro. You ain't no real goth.
That's
manic
crazy,
pixie
man.
dream girl, nigga.
You got.
Did you have a goth era, Steve?
No,
But you
I
just
didn't.
What?
his goth era was being inside of the goth.
Okay,
era.
stop.
That-
Stop.
that's his.
We're
it
not
was
doing
being
this.
inside-
We're not doing that.
You knocked out some goth joints.
We're not doing that.
You did. You had some goth.
Batman Returns. It's my pick. Don't defend a man that made the Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg. All right, that's all I'm saying. Don't defend
man.
that.
Hey, man, Tim Burton is a 24 karat gold minted fucking Hollywood creator.
Why do you think he gets to make Dumbo?
Yeah, like
he's made 3. You say he made like
You
3
can-
terrible
if-
movies.
if-
Because
if-
Michael Mouse needs a stooge, and he's like, we need
Michael,
need
don't
somebody.
call him a
Michael,
all right.
Tim Burton is a stooge. What are we on today?
Steve. Wait, so you wait. So you saying Tim Burton is your DC Young Fly?
No, I'm not saying that because I like DC Young Fly.
We hate today, man.
Y'all niggas going crazy. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Batman, Beetlejuice,
Again,
Edward
amazing run.
Scissorhands, Batman Returns, Ed Wood, Mars Attacks, Sleepy Hollow, Planet of the Apes. Not
Stop.
so great.
Yeah,
Big
We stopped
Fish.
right at Big Fish.
So
Stop right
Charlie
at,
and the Chocolate Factory?
No.
You don't like
Wait,
it?
that
Okay.
movie's not bad.
No,
It's not
it's
great,
good.
but it's not
With
bad.
Johnny Depp?
No.
That movie's good
All right,
to
yeah,
me.
we're lying. Yeah, we're lying.
Yeah,
We're lying.
No.
like that movie's good.
We're lying.
And also, can you
I
name
like
me
Beetlejuice.
No.
name me another director who had a run that long that doesn't have a fall off?
That doesn't have a fall off.
Yeah.
Probably
Just for like from the 90s on.
Nolan, I guess.
I think Spielberg in the 90s was pretty deep. Wait, no, I'm trying.
But okay, but no. But you talking like you get to Spielberg like
Spielberg had a
2000s,
fall off?
War of the Worlds.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
What are we
No,
talking
Spielberg
about?
fell off, but like it's like he has peaks and
all
valleys.
these-
And by
But
the way,
that's what I'm
when we
saying.
say, and by the way, we say fall off. we
Like
have
who
to
had a comparable
qualify.
run.
Yeah, like who falls out of favor creatively from their classic era, which almost everybody performer does.
Yeah.
Right? Like almost every guy.
You could make this argument for everybody.
I don't know.
Every
I just like
director.
the way that this
Aside
man
from probably
sells that
Nolan.
aesthetic to me.
But,
just not-
but also I get that. But part of this is the industry. I don't even know if they're giving Tim Burton the bag to do something that's a non-IP. Like back in the day,
They're not.
I got this crazy idea for Edward Scissorhands. They not making Edward Scissorhands in 2025.
Also, he's old as shit. He's 67 years old. guys.
He's old as shit.
So what I mean is that like when you get to that age and you've done the stuff that he's done, two things happen. Number one, your ambition in terms of what you want to create changes.
Sure.
And also the amount of headaches that you're willing to deal with on a production change. That means you want bigger budgets, you want sign off. So from the studios, Tim Burton said the first time he didn't have to fight to put Johnny Depp in a movie was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And that's because that movie came
after Pirates.
After Pirates of the Caribbean. So think about putting all of that stuff out and still having to go back and forth with people creatively.
Sure.
So
And
like
I'm not saying
now,
it's easy.
all of this big stuff, this big colorful stuff, wants to make a little movie. He's got nothing left
For
to
sure.
prove.
And I'm talking about it like I'm calling balls and strikes. Like this isn't incredibly nuanced and a
I
massive
get what you
creative
mean,
overhaul.
but like it's like, fall off. Like, look, fuck it. You know what? That's how you feel. But I'm just saying, damn, Tim, man.
I'm not going to come for DC Young Fly. I'll tell you
Tim,
that.
Yeah. DC Young Fly. Y'all, I'm gonna put him on the phone with y'all.
Great. I'll happily take that call.
Nah, but I love the 85 South Comedy Show. I think that the guys are hilarious, right? I think those guys are good.
All right.
We out
Let's
here.
go over our list. So Jomi, you had Elf, Best Man's Holiday, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus Love Actually. I had Home Alone, The Preacher's Wife, Nightmare Before Christmas, Die Hard, Gremlins. Van had Scrooge, Almost Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, It's a Wonderful Life, A Christmas Story. Steve, you had National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Last Holiday, Muppets Christmas Carol, Batman Returns, The Holiday. Damn, I don't even care who won. This was a dope
fun.
draft.
I feel like this might have been my
Nice.
strongest draft. I'm just going to say it.
I
took
think
it
it's
seriously this time.
definitely
It
your
means a lot.
strongest draft. It's crazy.
I didn't know you had this much Christmas spirit.
It's really my calling, you know?
Right up your alley.
Mhm.
Way to go, Steve.
Thank you.
Steve, indelible part. of the Midnight Boys. Just get off Tim
But also-
Burton's back. Don't be mad just because he stole y'all movie. Is that movie was for Henry Lemick?
Huh?
What's the nigga name who made
Harvey
Henry
Selick.
Henry Levin.
What's the name of the guy who
Harvey-
made
Henry Selick.
Henry
Oh,
Selick.
Henry
Selick.
Shout out to him.
Shout out
Coraline.
to it.
Coraline. But that's that Tim Burton. All right. That's a wrap. This week on the Ringerverse feed on Thursday, Button Mash gives you their 2025 Game Awards. What?
I was thinking about the Nas bar or the Jay-Z bar about Nas in Takeover with Harvey Selick, Henry Selick was his name?
Henry Selick is the director. Yes.
Yeah. He made it a hot 9. Tim Burton made it a hot song.
You made it a hot line. You made it a hot song. That's crazy. And I kind of know how you sample my voice. Nas and Jay was going back and forth. Also on Thursday and Friday, the House of R is counting down the best fights of the century so far. Our producers are Aleya, Devon, Jacob on social. Hashtag DC Young. Why not? Why not DC Young Fly, man?
I like DC Young Fly.
No, you don't. You said you spoke your heart. An additional production from Arjuna Ramgopowell. Chuck, take us out.
Jomi wants us to behave in front of the white folks.
It's not what I said. It's not what I
DC
said.
Young Fly is a goat, and Van tells it.
Can't
And
be-
shout
That's not what I
out
said.
to the OG, Henry Selick.